Hi Leo, welcome to your love reading. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. These are general messages, so they may not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate, feel free to check your other placements, the other signs in your chart to see what else comes up for you. All right, so what's going on with Leo in their love life? Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. What can Leo expect in love? This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Pay attention to the red flags, the signs of caution in you. I feel like there's someone who some of you need to free yourself from, because they show a lot of red flags. Like, you may know this, like you may be aware of who this is, and you may have someone new in your life or coming into your life who could be the one. But let's see. We have stay optimistic. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And we have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy towards others. I see that some of you are coming out of a situation that wasn't good, and you're now like being positive about the future, flirting, you know, seeing what else is out there. And I feel like a lot of you are feeling quite confident and happy doing so, you know. But some of you may need to free yourself still from a connection, because the other person may still be holding on, or you just haven't, some of you may have not quite let go of them. All right. Let's see what's going on with Leo. Leo in love. Experiments, manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, arrogance. We have divine sensuality. And we have endurance, keep going. So some of you, yep, there were some red flags like manipulation. Maybe they were playing games. There was someone who's playing games, like major red flags. But I feel like you are just going forward and being positive, which is amazing. Let me get an idea of what's going on. Okay, the Hanged Man. Someone is still hanging on to this connection. 9 of Wands. Some of you might feel cautious about someone, and I feel like it's that person with the red flags. Like, you may be noticing that someone's energy or something that they're doing is a little bit off. You know, they may be, how do I put it? I'm seeing two different things. They may be like low energy and they just feel like they lack a lot of self-love. Or you may be seeing this as someone who might leave you out in the cold at some point. You know, just red flags with someone. Some of you are seeing red flags with a person. Let's see. You are in your own energy with this Queen of Wands. Okay. You're in your own energy with this Queen of Wands. Could be dealing with a Libra with the Justice card. I see that it's this person that's hanging on to you. This person is definitely hanging on to you. They might be just, they might have that little, like a slight bit of toxicity to them, where they do things or play games because they just don't feel so confident about themselves. Like, they feel like they have to do these things, you know? So, but you're handling it like a boss. You're handling it quite well with this Queen of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so it's your energy, and you just kind of stepping through it, like, you know, as it says, being positive. So let me get into your spread and see what's going on. Leo, love life. What's going on with Leo? What can Leo expect in love? What can Leo expect in love? Looking at May going into June. What can Leo expect in love? Yeah, some of you are probably willing to be done with the situation. You might be missing someone with that Six of Cups. It could be that you even missed this person. Maybe you had a good connection at first, but they started to show some red flags. We have Aquarius, Libra, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So I'm seeing that some of you are missing a connection here. Someone from the past with the Six of Cups. We have Temperance as how they feel about you. This person might be just kind of being patient. I feel like they know that they may have some issues and they're kind of taking their time to kind of reevaluate themselves. That's what I'm hearing, reevaluating themselves. We have the Page of Pentacles here. Some of you might be dealing with someone who's not quite mature yet. They do want to speak, but this is someone who thinks about sending you a message, but then they hesitate. Why am I stuttering? They think about probably because they can't communicate. Yeah, it's coming through. All right. They think about sending you a message and then they hesitate. Like cat got their tongue, like what just happened to me. You know what I mean? Like they think they're going to say something, then they're like, nah, let me just kind of be patient and wait. So they're just like, they're taking their time because I feel like they're aware that they have issues, you know, and that their issues are affecting you and this relationship, right? So I feel like you guys don't even mind if, well, not all of you, but some of you may not even mind if it doesn't continue with them because I see that you're just being open to love, you know. We have the Nine of Wands as how they see you. So they know that you're kind of cautious of them because of their behavior. So it's becoming clear to them that they have issues, that they're causing issues in this connection. And they know why you're kind of standing off from them, right? They know why you're being distant. So you're seeing them as the star. Some of you may be really, really attracted to this person, but then you saw this other side. So it's like a shame, you know, because you were really into them. And then all of a sudden they're just doing all this stuff where you can't really say like, oh, they're cute, so I'm just going to put up with it. No, it's like kind of beyond that, right? So I see a lot of you being okay with it being, you know, done because you're so like positive and looking forward to the future. Some of you, this could work out like in the near future because I see that this person, they know there's a problem. They know there's a problem and they're taking their time to like see it through. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups here as the mutual energy. There was a really good connection in the making here. For those of you who only known this person for a little while, some of you could have known them longer, but there has been like a lot of feelings that were like coming up. I feel like the more feelings that came into play, the more this person started to express different behaviors. I feel like when things get emotional with this person, it brings out a darker side to them because they may have been emotionally wounded in the past by maybe someone else or maybe in their childhood. So that kind of makes the situation difficult. So we have the Eight of Wands. This is what's blocking. So some of you may have blocked them. They could have blocked you. There is a blocking situation or a cut off of communication with this Eight of Wands being the blockage. So you guys probably not talking right now or really not talking that much, not in communication. This is why this person is thinking about talking to you, but they hesitate. I feel like they just want to give themselves time. So it's like they may have had these behaviors, but I feel like deep down they know that they were wrong, that it was wrong to do or say those things. And they're really trying to reevaluate themselves. That's what I'm hearing. That could be why they hesitate as well, because it's like they know that they're not ready to be the person that you need them to be, or live up to your standards, you know, because Leo has a lot of pride and you're probably not going to stand for certain things. And they know that, and they probably feel like they've embarrassed themselves. So they don't want to further embarrass themselves. So they hold back, you know. So you have the Sun as the outcome. This is Leo energy. I see this connects to the Stay Optimistic about your love life card, because this is full-on positivity here with the Sun. So as for you, I just see you being positive and moving forward. As it says, endurance, keep going. I just see that you're going to just keep it moving, whether you focus on them or not, whether you end up with them or not, you know. Justice is here. So it's like fair is fair. If they can get it together, then maybe, but, you know, I just see you moving forward regardless. All right, so let me see what else is going on. What's with the Temperance? Clarify Temperance. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius you're dealing with. This person, they're aware of their weaknesses. We got Leo energy again. They're aware of their weaknesses with the Strength in reverse. They're aware of their nature, especially if they're a fire sign. They might be a little bit fiery. They're aware. They're aware of what makes them come off as unstable, or what is making them unstable. You know, their behaviors. I feel like, as I keep saying, like, because I keep hearing it, like they're giving themselves time. They're giving themselves time, and they're trying to like monitor their own behavior. Like, I feel like you probably like being the mature one and like setting an example. They look at you and think, okay, maybe I need to be more like Leo, or handle things in a more calm way like Leo does, in a more prideful way, you know, instead of embarrassing myself. And I feel like you, like the way you handle their behavior makes them want to change it, makes them want to be better, because maybe you don't engage in the arguments with them or the drama with them. Maybe you just mature about it and walk away. So they're like, wow, like Leo is really mature, and maybe I should be the same way. So that's what I'm seeing. Like they're aware of what they're doing and how it's affecting the relationship. So the Nine of Wands, Page of Cups again. This is all about feelings, but you might be dealing with someone who is emotionally immature. They need to be able to handle their emotions better. Maybe they storm off when they get upset and block you, or something like that, anything of that nature, because of this emotional immaturity. But we have the Ten of Pentacles. They're seeing you as focusing on work. They see that you have feelings for them, or feel like you do. And they see that you're more mature and stable. They're just seeing you as someone who is more mature and more stable than them. Someone that, you know, they would want to be with long term, but they are aware that they're not living up to the standard. They're not being the person they need to be, the mature person they need to be, and they know this is putting you off. So, Six of Cups. What's going on with that? King of Pentacles could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like you kind of miss the good in them. You miss the good in them. This may be someone who usually has it together. Like maybe they make their own life, they make their own money, they're quite stable, but they have these little behaviors where you're just like, what the hell? Because I'm seeing these two in reverse. Maybe they have a little bit of a temper sometimes. You just like, what the hell? Where did this come from? Like 0 to 100. And then sometimes they just come off as immature, but It's like when you met them, they were this mature, stable, attractive person, and then they just have this, they just show this other side, and it's off-putting sometimes. But you miss the good side, you know, you miss what made you attracted to them in the first place. But I feel like you're good. You're good moving on if you feel like you have to. Why is the world here? I see you kind of taking a break from the situation. I see that you're exploring other options, especially with the flirt card. Extending your lighthearted energy to others. Maybe you're talking to other people, having new options, acquaintances, contacts, being in contact with other people and taking a break from this situation. You know, kind of reflecting on it as well. But moving forward, why the Star? Could have been a very like really deep physical attraction to this person. Really, really amazing physical attraction. Some of you, this could have been like a bad boy type. I know it could be male or female. If it was a female, for some of you, could have been someone who is just like out of the box, like doesn't follow the rules, confident enough to just go their own, like move to their own beat. Do their own thing, and they've been successful in doing their own thing. So that could be like really attractive to you, like wow, this person steps out and they still make it happen. Everything about them is great, you know, except for the one thing that just bothers you, their behavior sometimes. Maybe they're a little bit controlling at times, or they do things that come off as like controlling. We have the Sun. Why is the Sun here? The Sun. Eight of Swords. The Hanged Man. Yeah, emotionally distancing yourself. I feel like the feelings you have for this person are still there, especially with these cups still being up. But you just feel like you have to check out for now. Checking out of the hotel for now. All right, so we got the Eight of Swords. I feel like you may have been totally confused about the situation at first, or like blindsided. Didn't expect certain things from this person, but we have the King of Cups in reverse. So I just feel like you see the emotional instability with them, or that the emotions may have been way too intense with this person. Could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Maybe they got some like explosive jealousy that just came out of nowhere, you know, for some of you. But I just get the vibe that they're this emotional type that kind of storms off at times. They can overreact. There's just something that just puts you off here. But overall, they recognize what they're doing wrong. They're probably even embarrassed about it. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I feel like you're setting an example and they feel like they need to follow that example. So they're a little bit embarrassed about their behavior. And I feel like they're giving themselves time to like really see what's really going on within themselves, so that they can make these improvements. I'm sorry, I might be brushing the mic. Okay, so let's look at the oracle cards and see what's going on. What's going on with Leo? Time to take a breathe out, you see? Both of you need a break. This person needs to figure themselves out and you need to just be away from the drama. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Could have been a Sagittarius you were dealing with for some of you, but we have a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Confidence is your key to success. Leo energy. So a lot of Leo energy in this reading. So you might be dealing with a fellow Leo, or someone who has a Leo in the chart. But I just see that you have the upper hand here. Like, you are the one who is prideful and confident and just willing to move forward with or without them. You know, I don't see a lot of you crying over this. I see you're quite confident in your ability to find new love if you have to, you know. So you're just flirting and seeing what's going on. Or you may start flirting around later on in the month, a couple of weeks from now. But I just see you overall being quite confident. And that's your key to success, as it says. And this is a Leo card. So, let's see what we got here. What's going on? Ask your angels. Meditation brings answers. Look for a sign. And there's something better, you see? You know that you could find better if you want to. Look for a sign. Meditation brings answers. This is all about just connecting with your higher self. Getting answers from within. And looking for a sign to see who is the one. You know, because someone's the one. And especially if you're flirting with multiple people, you have multiple crushes, you probably don't know who it is. So you may need to look for a sign to see who is the one you should be really focused on, like the one you should give your time to the most. But you'll see eventually, you know, stay connected and listening to your intuition and you'll get the sign. But you already know you could find better if you want it, if you want to. So basically your person, they're trying to give themselves time. I feel like they will come forward and try to communicate when they feel like they won't make an double snakes of themselves again. You know, I feel like they want to find that inner peace that makes them behave better than they have been. So that's the thing here. Their behavior. All right, so Leo, this is what I'm seeing for you. Check your other placements if you want to know what is coming up, or if this didn't quite resonate. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you in the next reading. Thank you so much for watching.